Afternoon, guys. I'm going to be making a Reese today on the syntakt. Now, I did put a couple of Reese videos up on my on the Electronauts page, and people were happy with what they've seen. So I'm going to do my best today to sort of replicate that patch. And it's a sad day today as well. My syntakt goes tomorrow due to financial reasons, but I'll be replacing it with another machine. So tutorials on machines will continue. I'll probably just be doing a lot more Digitact tutorials for the time being. But yeah, we've got some Hydrosynth ones coming up as well, so we're all good. Get to the patch. So on the syntakt day, I'm using the dual VCO. And all I've done a sequence here, so I've allowed all 64 steps. And I've put this first one on this first page here. I've made that. It plays all the way up to this last page here where the note changes, so play that. So simple stuff. Now what we're going to do is we're going to detune this. So we're going to detune oscillator 2, and we'll press play and we'll judge when we get the right amount of detune. I like it about there. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a bit of Portamento onto this last step here, so it fades nicely into that. Play with the timing. For now we'll put it about 60. I really like that, so add some filtering. And what I actually want to do is on this last step, add a little bit of filter envelope, bit of attack. Let's try that. Maybe a little bit more decay, a little bit more attack. Yeah, I can live with that for now. Yeah, so the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the LFO section. This is where the magic happens really with these basses for me personally. So I'm going to put an LFO on the frequency. See how that sounds. Take the depth. I don't know, about there. And then we're going to get the second LFO. I'm going to modulate the multiplier of the first LFO. And I don't want to go too far up with this because it is pretty intense. Maybe about there. We'll have it fade in. Take that to sine. Let's listen to that. Then what we're going to do is going to head over to the effects block. We're going to add some drive. actually going to head over to the effects block again, and for this you'll need to use the master filter on the effects. I'm going to get this little notch filter, really adds character to the Reese. Now, depending on how you want it to sound, you can modulate the frequency on that. Speed is entirely down to you. I like to swoop it nice and slow here. And then, of course, add some delay. I want to keep the delay on the higher frequencies for these personally, and take out a lot of that. Maybe put that about there. Add a little bit of delay. It's a really nasty sound, I do like it. Take that drive up a little bit more. We add a bit of reverb as well. Don't really want the many high frequencies in the reverb. Nice darkish reverb. Try that. There's a lot of movement, you know, it sounds really nasty. What's interesting is obviously we've done this with the dual VCO. I forgot to mention we're on 17, which is just 2 saw waves, and you can play with that. So much fun! It's so good for respaces. You could add a bit of bend. You could add a bit of bend in as well. Actually change the waves we're using. get the gist. It's quite fun once you've got that detuned sound going. You've got your reverb, you've got delay. You can play with these. Obviously, you could go into shaping the amplitude envelope, which I didn't do on this. You know, I just wanted to get the basics there and get you guys making these mean respaces because they are lovely. Obviously, the downfall is when you're sending it through to the analog drive is the fact that then anything else you add set to the master effects would go through that as well. So it'd be handy if you could get something like this set up and have it run into a sampler and sample the sound and use it in a full track. But yeah, I hope this has helped you guys anyway. So like I said, this will be my last syntakt video, but I'll be moving on to digitakt videos, hydrosynth videos, and I'm getting a new toy tomorrow. So yeah, there'll be more videos to come. So just subscribe. And any requests for any videos, and just hit me up. Cheers.